Hello, it's Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. These are my Vivid Intense acrylics. They come in little bottles. They come in bigger bottles, 1 ounce and 4 ounce sizes. A few drops in a couple and a half ounces, couple 3 ounces of Floetrol, and I'm using GAC 800 Floetrol and Vivid Polypore or Vivid Enamel, but you could use a deep base. You could use pretty much whatever you want. The heavier the pouring medium is, the thicker the paints are obviously going to be, but they go a long way, so they're very economical. And I'm not done playing with them, so I'm thinking about doing some puddle pours, and I'm going to use a 16 by 20 inch canvas and hopefully very quickly put some Artist Loft white paint on as a base. And then as I go and puddle, I'll probably put some paint colors around. I just need something to help slide things, and I could probably use more paint than I've got, but I'm running low, so I'm going to be a little judicious about how much I decide to spare to put on my base layer of my canvas. I'm going to try really hard not to miss any spots just the same. It's getting to be that time of day when the sun is about to set, which means it's hard to tell the difference between white paint and white canvas. But I think I got it. My Artist Loft white is also 25% GAC 800 to 3/4 Floetrol, and then I add my color, which is usually around 50-50, but not so for the Vivid Intense. There is a Colourarte coupon code. I am a Colourarte affiliate. You can find the 15% off coupon code probably directly under Show More, someplace right under the video. I'm going to throw my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula into the bucket. Best paint spreading tool I know of. This is a yellow-green. I can't wait to try a shovel pour with this. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I don't know what's going to happen. Depending on how I like what's going on. Oh, I see something I got to take out with tweezers. I may swipe. I kind of want to leave these open. I'm not used to using open containers. I'm used to using bottles. That was a mixture of phthalo green and some, which is, speaking of phthalo green, and some of the green yellow. Now I do use GAC 800 like I said, which means if I wanted to leave them, I could do that. Because the Floetrol levels them and the GAC keeps them from cracking. I want that thing out of there. So grab my tweezers. I have an Amazon link. I have 2 books on my Amazon link. But if you shop my Amazon link, you'll find all the tools and paint and cool stuff that I like to use. And these tweezers are the bomb. I think I'm going to switch my area. This is a Dioxazine Violet. I think if I use the lid, to stop the dribbles, I might be happier. I wonder what's going to happen when I tip. Now I made some Dioxazine Violet with a little bit of added titanium white. I mean little bit, couple drops, and some Quinacradone Magenta. You never know, I might decide to leave it. I love some of the little circles are dendriting because of the Artist Loft white paint. Okay, we got one right outside the norm, which I was probably going to get there anyway. I am being called to. What am I being called to? I've got another color. This is the Aqua. Let me see what it's called. It is Cobalt Aqua. And it's a beautiful color. This is not really much different than a ring pour, except for there's no rings other than the ones I'm pouring. I'm trying to go light. Really am. I think I'm going to bring in the blue. Got ultramarine blue. And there's the napping man has arisen and will be speaking to whatever will listen to him. Excuse me. Oh, please. Getting old. I love it. Not really. I did do him a favor. I made up our... We're feeding our dogs natural food now instead of dry food. Well, so far I'm loving all these colors together. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. But there is going to come a point in time when I decide that I want to do something. Tip, you could put a basting brush through, you could balloon roll, you could do pretty much anything. I've got a pale purple I made with the Quinacradone Magenta and a dribble, a tiny little dribble of the violet, Dioxazine Violet. This is kind of fun. I love seeing that all the colors go together. It's a little iffy, the pouring from cups for me, but they're all experiments. And I kind of want to start all over it with a whole new mix of paint that's heavier and see what that's like, because this is a whole different story. Alright, so what have I got? I've got Quinacradone Magenta, and I'm going to use it, hopefully. I wonder how long I can go before I run out of time. I love those dendrites. I wish I could do them on purpose. my combinations. I'm going back again to, what? To the Dioxazine Violet. Literally paint pouring. Maybe one more up here. It could probably take up all my time, and then I'm going to want to leave it as it is. Nope, not over there. It occurs to me I don't have very many, or I see one magenta puddle. So it's definitely time to go ahead. I'm going to have to make some more magenta. It makes sense to me though that I would use it up first. I kind of wish I'd made up some of the white, but I guess I have my Artist Loft. I wonder what would happen if I did that. That's kind of cool. Will it sink? It looks like it might. I might just not do anything with this. Because there have been so many times when I thought I should have stopped, and then I didn't. Oh, that was a mistake. It's okay, they're bound to happen. Now you could do that with the titanium white, but I like to save it for changing up the colors. I need to make some dark blue, in which case I'm just going to use the black and the cobalt, excuse me, the ultramarine. So let me come back again. This is the cobalt, the aqua. Kind of thought maybe I've still got my yellow-green open. I kind of like the idea of using a bunch of that right now because I like the way it looks around the center, and I don't see that much around the outside edge. I didn't use any yellow. But the yellow-green kind of helps in that regard. I'm going to avoid, am I going to avoid? No, I'm not. I was going to avoid putting the green in the magenta, but it's kind of cool. So I must think I'm very close to being where I'd be happy. But I'm also sure I could play with this for quite a long time. This is that adjusted purple. I think I'm doing pretty good for not having done this for like literally years. That's pretty cool. Doesn't keep me from wanting to think I could start a part 2 easily enough and drag a basting brush through, or a skewer or something. I think with a few minor adjustments I might be done. I like adding that phthalo green. It definitely is a statement maker. It's pretty cool. Alright, I've got 3 minutes to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. I give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I have over 28 lists of playlists of 100, and I have other playlists organized by topic and genre. I didn't use any of that red or that orange. Maybe some of the Quinacradone red would be interesting. I guess we'll find out. Oops, that was a lot. Maybe a little will go a long way. Yeah, I kind of like that. So what can I tell you guys? I have a link tree, did I say? And it's where you can find my website. And it's right close to that 15% off Colourarte coupon code if you're looking for it. This is going to be interesting. Trying to manipulate this off my turntable. I'm inclined to just leave it right there. So it is what it is, and it's the ultimate meaning behind a puddle pour. And I'm going to call it good. And short of zooming in, that's about all I can do. I did avoid the orange. I could have put some of that in there, but I think it's okay that it's not. I could have tried the yellow. The yellow would have been zippy, but I think the green served that purpose okay. So what can I tell you guys? Please give me thumbs up when you share my videos. You help me out. I really appreciate that. When you watch them longer, it's appreciated. Your comments keep my morale boosted, so I really, really appreciate that. My paint pouring recipe for this particular paint pouring recipe will be underneath the video. Take that. I so want to drag something through there, but I think if I don't, I might be happy with what I've got. Oh, it looks like my battery wants to die. So let's zoom in there. That's pretty cool. There is a PayPal icon on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner should you wish to help support the production of videos at the studio and help me purchase art supplies so I can keep bringing you tutorials. Alternatively, if you would like to become a member, it's $9.99 a month, and you have access to a members only library of 60 or 70 videos and always going up. My Amazon link is a great place to shop at no added cost to you. My 2 books are there because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities are the first and the second volume of paint pouring that I did. The first 100 and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube, and all the processes and all the descriptions. My community board is on my YouTube channel, and you can find tomorrow's video there. I post at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time most days. On my link tree, you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group Expressionist, Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. I've tried to change the name back, and it's not working yet. I think I mentioned my paint pouring recipes underneath the video. I'm not sure what I'm not mentioning. Society 6, The Gallerist, Pixels.com, Fine Art America, and Spring Clothing are all places where if you can't find what you're looking for, you can ask me to add it, and that will be cool. Whatever I'm forgetting, I don't know what I'm forgetting. I think if you have questions, feel free to ask. Know that I love you, and you guys inspire the heck out of me, and this was a ball, and I'm not going to do anything to it. Well, I might put something in there. But other than that, I'm not going to do anything to it. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Bye for now. Priscilla out.